Welcome to Local Vibes Unplugged, where we dive deep into the heart of our community. I'm Tammy, and together we'll uncover inspiring local stories, spotlighting the businesses and events that make our neighbourhood vibrant. Join us for engaging conversations filled with practical business tips, valuable advice, and first-hand stories from real people with real experiences. Whether you're a local entrepreneur or someone who loves to stay connected with the community, this is the place for you. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's get inspired together.
Hi everyone, Tammy here from SMJ Media Group. We are here today, of course, at the lovely Logging Lounge, and I have the lovely Debbie with me. Hello.
Hi, Tammy.
Thank you for coming on today.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
So Debbie is from the one-to-one diet with Debbie, is that right?
Yeah? That's right, yeah.
So tell us about this, Debbie. What made you start this business?
So I did the diet myself. I was a size 20, 4.5, 5 stone heavier than I am now. You name the diet. I mean, I dieted my entire adult life, really. Lost weight on some of them. I always put it back on. I never learned lifestyle changes, how to maintain. And
it's that bit afterwards, isn't it? You've got to the goal, then you've got to just...
And it's that mentality of I'm on diet and now I'm off diet, and I'm on diet and I'm off diet.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, I was coming up to my 50s and I kind of thought to myself, I'm not going to be fat in 50 and there's nothing I can do about being 50. So let me try. This was my last ditch attempt to lose weight and keep it off. And a friend had done the one-to-one diet and succeeded really well. So I found myself a consultant, followed the plan, lost 4.5 stone.
Wow, well done.
Went from a size 20 to a size 8 and maintained that loss now for 10 years, which is the first time, like I say, in my entire adult life that I've managed to do that.
Fantastic.
And I got the opportunity to train as a consultant, and I just thought, for me, it genuinely was life-changing, and it just helped me, my self-esteem, my confidence. And
it's like you've continued to take with you since doing it, and that's probably the biggest thing that's made you go, do you know what, this is really good and worth it, because it's made that lifestyle impact and stay.
Exactly.
So that you're maintaining what you want.
Yeah. And there is a mindset thing about it. You know, I've always been an emotional comfort eater. And that I think I work at that. I don't think that ever goes away completely. Mm-hmm. And there are still times we're all human. We'll have a binge. I'll feel awful.
Us women have lots of hormone changes regularly.
Exactly. And but because I've done the journey myself, because I understand the difficulties in losing weight on your own, mm-hmm. and that's the difference with this. You know, losing weight is hard, and it's hard to try and do it on your own. I've done it. We all do it.
Yeah.
I can do this. But I just found that one-to-one consultation where I could really speak about problems that I had, or I'd fall off the wagon, Many times I'd fall off the wagon, but then at my appointment, I could talk about, that was an emotional outburst, but then we could talk about what could I put in place for when that happens in the future so that I could make those changes along the way.
What was the biggest difference you found with this one-to-one compared to conventional name brand diets, without saying them?
So for the plan works. It's been around for 40 years. It's not a fly-by-night diet.
Yeah.
If it was, we wouldn't be successful 40 years down the line. We celebrated 40 years last year. And so the way that the plan's been put together, nutritionally balanced, we go through all the medical of all our clients, if you've got any medical conditions.
Because that can have a massive impact.
Yeah, to make sure that each client is doing the right step for them. It is about helping our clients change their mindset around nutrition and food. And for me personally, because I needed to stop that yo-yo dieting that I'd done. And that's what I want to do for my clients. You know, everything that I've learned and everything that I've been through, I also understand, you know, if you came to me and I can feel your pain because I've been there myself. And because it was so life-changing for me, I just want to give what I got back to as many people as possible.
Wonderful. And I'm assuming, as it says in the name, one-to-one. So how would it work? Say I came to you and said, right, I've got 3 stone to lose. I'm struggling with this. I'm constantly yo-yoing. I've been doing this for the last so many years. Please, can you help? What would be the first steps? How would we go about this?
So I would explain the steps. There's steps 1 through to 6, and talk to you and find out what do you want most. What do you want? You know, so that it fits around you, your lifestyle, and everything. And you know, most of my clients will start on step 1 or step 2. So step 1 is complete meal replacement products. Each product contains 1/3 of your daily nutrients, minerals, and vitamins. So with having just the products, you are getting everything that your body needs.
Yeah.
And that's when you then start losing the weight. You lose weight healthily, but you lose weight quite quickly. So generally speaking, we can't guarantee it because everybody loses weight differently.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, you lose up to about 1 stone a month. Some people will lose more, some people would lose slightly less. And that would be step 1. And then I'd go on and explain step 2s, where you have 3 meal replacement products and you have a 200-calorie meal of conventional food made up of protein, salad, or veg. So you're limited on what conventional food you can have. But there again, it brings in the discipline, because so often when we go on a diet, we battle with the discipline.
Yeah.
I found,
and then we kick ourselves, and then we end up going into a more of a pit of, oh, well, I've messed up now, I may as well for the rest of the week or something.
Well, exactly. And that's so important.
Yeah.
You know, I say to my clients, look, you end up having that piece of cake. Don't beat yourself up about it.
Yeah.
Okay, that wasn't planned. I had the cake, but I'm straight back on plan now.
Yeah, because
not tomorrow.
Because you can have that back on plan now. That one piece of cake is better than that one blip is better for that one day than a whole week or a month continuously. It's, you know,
exactly.
Yeah.
And also the reason why I say not tomorrow is, say I had that piece of cake at 11 o'clock. Oh, I've blown it now, I'll start again tomorrow. Well, the damage I can do between 11 o'clock and going to bed, you know, and that's where some people with binge, and they think, oh, I've blown it right now, I'm just going to eat everything and anything, and I'll start tomorrow. Whereas if you just think, I've had the cake, but I'm back on plan, I'm going to carry on with my products for the rest of the day, it gets you back up and back into that discipline, rather than putting it off and then doing a lot more damage than you need to, really.
Yeah, definitely. And how long have you been doing this for now?
So I've been a consultant for 6 years now.
Wow,
yeah,
brilliant.
Yeah, so I did the diet 10 years ago, and I've been a consultant for 6 years. I started it on top of my other job, my full-time job. Absolutely loved doing this, was hating my other job. And I just thought, this is what I want to do.
Is it now something you do full time?
So I do it this full time.
Oh, fantastic. And I've seen some of the photos that show the before and afters, and like some of your reviews from people where it has literally made a lifelong impact for them.
Changed their life. Yeah. I mean, it is such a, I feel it's such a privilege. You know, I come alongside my clients. Some of my clients have become like really good friends, because you can imagine weight loss isn't just about what you eat and exercising. There's a lot of emotional stuff involved with weight loss. There's a lot of mindset stuff involved. And my clients will open up to me and I will help them.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind that a lot of the stuff that my clients are opening up with me is what I battled with myself. So I can offer them that firsthand and how I did it from my own experience. Yeah.
So what's the best place for people to be able to contact you?
So Facebook, Instagram, I don't know how I can give up my number.
So what's your Instagram handle? What's
Diet with Debbie.
And Facebook?
Facebook's the One-to-One Diet with Debbie.
Wonderful.
And I mean, it's great because we can do virtual calls, we can do face-to-face calls for local clients, but I have clients across the whole of the UK, and we can do a virtual call, video call, and a lot of my clients are actually enjoying the virtual calls because it's less time out of their day. They don't
Exactly, because sometimes it can be difficult, especially with other commitments, families, work, so it's nice, but and it's good because then you're getting that one-to-one. Some people find that going to these other ones where you're in a big group, they're like, God, that's their worst nightmare because it's having to be in front of
people. And that's what I found myself personally was, standing in a queue, 2 seconds on the scale and next. And I was like, hang on a moment, why haven't I lost weight? And that's what I just think so amazing.
It's that personal touch.
It's that personal one-to-one touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Was there anything else you'd like to say today? Or
no, just it's an amazing opportunity to talk about my business. It's amazing to be able to just help so many people. I've helped hundreds of clients. And I was going to say earlier, it is such a privilege because when you see your clients transform, when you see their self-esteem and their confidence build, when you see, they just blossom. And for me, that is just amazing. And I'm just part of being able to help them be the best version of themselves and become healthier in the long term. And it's fantastic.
Oh, fantastic. It shows. I mean, if you've been obviously like you've done this 10 years ago yourself and you've been doing this full time for 6 years, it's definitely it's working, and it's been running for 40 years. Wow. It works.
It does work. It's not fly by night. It's been successful for 40 years. We celebrated that last year.
Yeah. Well, we'll put when we put the video out, I know Jack will also put on the video. Obviously, we've got the audio, but on the video, Jack will put the handles on there so people can see that as well.
Yeah.
And maybe we could have you back in again another time and we can have more of a chat.
That would be lovely, yeah.
Wonderful.
No, that would be fantastic.
Thank you so much for coming today.
You're very welcome.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Local Vibes Unplugged. We hope you enjoyed our journey through the heart of our community and found inspiration in the stories we shared. Don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review to help others discover the remarkable voices that make our neighborhood thrive. If you have any thoughts or stories you'd like to share, we'd love to hear from you. Also, check out our website, buzzpodcasts.uk.